Hey Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review. This time of some more clones. Hopefully you guys aren't getting tired of clones. I love clones. Most of you out there love clones too. And if you don't, you'll soon grow to love clones. But this is a request by Art Trooper Sharp, who's new to the YouTube community. Some of you may have seen his comments popping up here and there. Anyways, he asked me if I could do a review of Thire, and I said sure. I asked him which phase, he said both, so I decided to just kind of do them together. So kind of get to see an evolution of a phase 1 to a phase 2 clone trooper. Okay, so let's get started. I don't have the packaging or anything for these guys, threw it away a long time ago. So first off, let's begin with this phase 1 armor, and this is to the side. This is from I think it was a Wal-Mart exclusive pack that came with Clone Trooper Reese. Then this actually was labeled as Lieutenant Thire, and we see Thire in the first episode of the Clone Wars cartoon series, season 1, along with Reese and Jack and Yoda. Forgot the title of the episode. It's on the tip of my tongue. But this is where we first see Thire, and he's part of the Coruscant Guard. And let's take a look at his head. So you've got this movable visor, goes up and down, very nice. Okay, got that nice Republic red there, and it is removable. Okay. And here we get a close look at his facial sculpt, which we've seen on other troopers before with that same kind of military haircut. Now, there is another Thire that was released in the Clone Wars figure line, 2009 also, and that one is on a single card, and that's Clone Commander Thire, and they're very similar. There's a little bit more gray on this guy than there is on the other one, and some different paint applications, most notably on the feet. So, anyways, I think either one is fine. I mean, there's not really huge differences. So there you get the Coruscant Guard emblem. It looks really nice, painted on there very nicely. Okay, so he's got some good paint applications. His deco's really cool. There it is on the feet. So I remember that the feet were like the biggest difference. So okay. There you go. Alright, and some fools blasting off fireworks. Sorry about that. Alright. And you get your belt, which has your working holster, so you get your rifle, which we've seen many a times. Nothing new there. Okay. And standard pistols. Nice working holster. Okay. Get a close look at the belt. Some nice red paint applications on the belt too. Okay, pauldron is removable. Would have been nice to have seen some red here, but that's okay. Alright, so as for articulation, you got your ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, ball hinged elbows, ball jointed wrists on one side. So there you go, another trooper. Gotta find out which, unless anybody else knows, which trooper originally had one ball hinged wrist that apparently led to the body sculpt being used over and over again. Swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. So great articulation on this guy. I think he's highly recommended. I mean, I got the 2-pack with Reese for about $15 online a while back, so I think that's a great price. I think he tends to go for quite a bit. I think around 15 to 20. I could be wrong. He's great. I think him or the single a single carded figure would be an excellent addition to your clone collection. Overall Star Wars collection. Okay. Alright, so then, of course, Thire will adopt the Phase 2 Clone Trooper armor, which of course the Coruscant Guard most notably becomes the Shock Troopers. And this Commander Thire Phase 2, for the most part, is a Shock Trooper. I think it's the same one that was from the Revenge of the Sith line. I could be mistaken, with some added extras there. So most notably, of course, you get your pauldron here, which is red, which has your red markings on there. Okay. And this guy's from the 30th anniversary collection, Order 662 packs. He came with Emperor Palpatine. So I don't have that Emperor Palpatine. I gave it away. I really wanted just Thire Phase 2. Okay. He has a removable helmet and your basic facial sculpt that we saw in many clones during that time. Of course, you can remove this if you'd like. You've got this plastic kind of a belt strap that hangs down from the pauldron. Okay. And some battle damage. Your standard pistol. Okay. So you've got some battle damage there on the arms. Let's take this off. There we go. The Kama, which we see on a lot of other figures around that time, is nice. Nice hard plastic, red with some black trim. Looks pretty cool on there. Doesn't seem to be removable. Well, actually, it might be. Yeah, I think it might be. Not gonna try. But then you got your black belt there, some details there, some pouches. Okay, some red straps going across, and then you got some battle damage on the legs with some red paint applications. Looks pretty good. Okay. There's the helmet. Standard Shock Trooper helmet. And we are going to get to see a Shock Trooper coming up pretty soon in the vintage collection. And it will have a removable helmet as to what the head will look like underneath. I'm assuming just like some of the other vintage collection clone troopers that have been released, probably similar to that. So great helmet. It's great paint applications, really nice. Okay, as for articulation, let's see. Oh, forgot about get your pistols. Okay. Get two of those in your working holsters. Another one fell. Excuse me for a sec. There we go. Alright. So let's see, we got ball hinged shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, ball jointed head, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. So wow. Another great figure with some great articulation. Okay. I don't remember how much I got this guy. The Order 66 packs tend to go for quite a bit. It's been a while. I think I actually got this one the 2-pack for pretty cheap, but they're available online. I just can't remember the price. Sorry guys. So probably more likely around $20 for the both of them. Single maybe around between 10 and 15. Alright, so hopefully that was helpful for you, Art Trooper Sharp, and for everybody else. Hope you enjoyed this review. You may have missed this guy back in the day, but and if you don't have this guy already, both are highly recommended. Both have some great articulation, removable helmets, good accessories, some good detail. It's nice to see the evolution of a Phase 1 to a Phase 2 clone trooper. Alright, anyways, there you guys have it. Hope you've enjoyed this review. I've got another request video coming up pretty soon. Alright, until then, may the Force be with you.